All right, guys, so my husband and I rarely ever fight, but if we do, it's over the air conditioner settings. I want it super, super cool. The colder, the better, and he wants it on a certain temperature, especially upstairs. We fuss and fight over that all the time. However, it is not enough to kill each other, obviously, but it was for this man. An argument over air conditioning settings allegedly made this man get a cooking pot full of gasoline. He then poured it all over his wife and set her on fire. No kidding. She ended up dying because of this, and this took place in Florida. 58-year-old Robert Head is facing charges of first-degree murder and arson. Reportedly on Thursday night at around 7:48 p.m., Williston Fire and Rescue responded to the report of a structure fire. When they got to the home, it was fully engulfed in flames, and they were also told that a woman was inside the house on fire. Firefighters rushed inside the home to find a woman deceased, and then they were told that Robert was fully responsible for her murder. Reportedly, authorities found him hiding in a dog kennel, and he had a machete, and he was threatening to injure himself, but they eventually took him into custody. It was the victim's daughter, so his wife's daughter, who was in the home, and she's the one that told the authorities that Robert did that. She was in the home when he did that. She also described her relationship with Robert as, quote, fraught, and she said that Robert and his wife, which was her mom, argued a lot. She said on Thursday when she came home from work, the AC was low and it was hot. She also stated that Robert and her mother argued a lot about the temperature of the home. Reportedly, a verbal argument started, and Robert called his wife a B word, witch, and then she called him a broke witch. Drop the W out of B. It was said that Robert then walked outside smiling, and he came back inside with a cooking pot full of gasoline. He then allegedly said, "If we're going out, we're going out together. I told you I'd never leave you." He then took the pot and emptied it on his wife's entire body. The daughter said that he then lit a piece of paper and he threw it at his wife, and that caused an explosive reaction. Reportedly, the daughter was also burned and she ran out of the home. After Robert was read his Miranda rights, he allegedly admitted to setting his wife on fire. He stated that he was upset with his wife because she would always take up for her daughter during arguments since she'd lived with them, and she'd lived with them for about 2 years. He also said he planned to take his own life before the officers showed up to the home. And he also allegedly said that he deserved to die for taking his wife's life. Reportedly, his wife's name was Jenna Head, and her nephew stated that she was very blunt but very caring. He said it was rare if she said no when somebody asked her for something. She was very supportive. Her LinkedIn said that she was a rehabilitation assistant, and she went by the name of Nita. Reportedly, her daughter is still recovering from her injuries, but she's still shocked about the death of her mother. Robert is being held in the Levy County Jail on no bond. This is super sad, guys. Fights are never that serious. Hearts and prayers go out to Nita's daughter and everybody else involved in this. This is just heartbreaking.